he was so happy to just be, on an NBA team at one point, and now to being an impactful player on both ends of the floor and being rewarded with that type of security, coming where he came from, it's a big deal. We get into the playoff chase. Hopefully, he'll continue to prove his value there.
Just because you haven't been playing, it doesn't mean you haven't been busy. You have a new movie out, the GOAT movie, where you're doing a little bit of voice acting. You're also producing it. What has that experience been like for you?
It's been awesome. Steph has been great. We've been getting a lot of feedback. It's doing amazing, not only here in the States, but around the world. And there were some other athletes that were. I got that whole line of that call in my head, but
give us a beat of it.
It's it from way downtown. Bang, bang. All right, y'all got me.
Thanks, Steph. Appreciate it, Mike.
Malika, thank you. I've heard good things about that animated movie. Is all deflected.
Just his health and the health of his teammates around him.
Well, with those two, they have a chance against almost anybody, and you see the role players. But of course, Butler done for the season. Draymond Green, nice one. LeBron James had a great start. Still 22 points, 7 rebounds. Had the big third quarter. Kleber gets it to go. And Kleber had a long stretch of hardly playing. Now back getting some minutes. Draymond Green with the three. Lakers came in with a good focus right away, trying to snap this 3-game losing streak. 2-5 in their last. Nice feed inside, and Kleber throws his pocket pass right there.
Kleber, again, we talked about earlier in the year. He's got a little bit of bounce back, and that was a very nice screen. He sealed and perfect delivery by LeBron.
Moody for three. All right, so what was it for you guys? Games like this, you still have a lot of time, but obviously it's such a huge margin. Staying focused. What's that? What's going through your head?
I wanted to stay off film. I just wanted to stay off the film. Something where it looked like you weren't focusing, where you weren't paying attention because the score is what it is. So part of the game plan, let's do all the little things that help us get there.
They are hard to play in these situations. It's the other way around. I mean,
Malachi Leones, the second-year player out of Bradley in the game. Post is in there. Spencer, baseline jumper, gets back. Ravia, Kleber, Vanderbilt, Smart, and Kennard out there for J.J. Redick and the Lakers. They needed a good, strong, focused performance. They got it here tonight on the road. They continue to play well on the road. For the most part, is Kennard. He's got 16 points, and again, such a critical pickup for a team that needs just that.
and their role players have played well tonight. Luke Kennard at the top of that list, but really this entire thing, the tone was set by their best players. 66 players and table setters, and the role players have done their parts in on some good teams, and I firmly believe that what we have can be a really good team. Nice feed inside. Back up to 32 with 6.5. Leon's an air ball. He signed a two-way contract back in December. Kleber's going to try a three. LaRavia resets.
Minutes can turn into 12 to 15 minutes very easily.
Reaching on Santos. LaRavia got hit. Free throws with him as we just get past the midway point here in the fourth. Knicks and Spurs from New York. And then from Denver, Nuggets and the T-Wolves. NBC Peacock tomorrow night. Celtics 12. And avoiding a 4-game losing streak. Free throw missed. Kleber gets it. Vanderbilt tries a three. On our drive over to the arena tonight, we stopped at a light. Pass goes inside. Leon's late, and it was post.
Wait, a scooter. Is that allowed in NBA bylaws, scooters?
I think so. Vanderbilt tried to slam. Posted.
You riding a scooter to the game.
They call it what
goggles,
they call it.
the goggles on, helmet. I could see it.
Nah.
They call it the bird. Is Nate Williams.
All over the place. She's locked in.
Bufkin getting some minutes again. Jump shot won't go. Kobe Bufkin.
Blakes, have you been on one of those before?
I have not been on one of those. And what I took most from that video was today was the warmest day I think I've seen in about 2 months. I don't know about you guys, Bay Area.
You know, that was a beautiful block from Cleveland. Bufkin down the other end. Nate Williams. Nice feed inside to Santos.
For 40 points on passes in the paint.
How much of that, as Connect missed, not clearly the Warriors just didn't find the range from three, but how much of it was solid Laker defense?
I think it was a combination. They didn't shoot the three well for Golden State, and then that offense from the Warriors just getting behind.
In the first half, I don't think their shot selection was very good in the first, say, 18 minutes of the game. I know they take a lot of threes, but this Lake.
Bufkin playing in just his 8th game with the Lakers, draws a foul. The City Basketball Championship, and considering they have no gym and have not had a gym because of the fires, it was not only special for that. And Cleveland High School in the city, the loss as a pitcher. So it took 57 years, but they got revenge on Cleveland High School.
Well, the best part about he's got double revenge. Arizona lost to Kansas earlier in the year. Then Arizona comes back with a big win. Shout out the Bear Down group in Tucson getting it done. Tommy Lloyd doing an outstanding job. It's all the Steve Kerr thing. We're doing the whole thing.
No, you took a Steve Kerr thing and made it into an Arizona thing.
Well, he's an Arizona Wildcat.
He's thinking the same thing. Arizona has nothing to do with that conversation.
Just hijacked a nice story from Palisades High School.
I love school. Shout out.
Can we get back to a hitter in a championship game like that? It's not right.
Vanderbilt misses. Williams comes the other way. As we're under 3 minutes to go.
Obnoxious about it this year.
I
not as much as I expected.
Well, because we have a chance when they're there.
Well, Bufkin hits the first. Bufkin, a first-round pick of the Hawks back in 2023, and dominated here on the road.
And look, they took care of business tonight the way they should. It's a shorthanded Golden State team. They came out with the right approach. Lakers had a complete game tonight. And now the home games, obviously 3 teams that are struggling, not playing for a lot this time of the year. It's a good time for the Lakers to come out with that killer instinct type of approach and play as well as they did tonight.
James, Reeves, and Doncic all played well tonight. Nate Williams hits the three-pointer. Meanwhile, the Warriors are going to have to wait a little more time to get Steph Curry back. This group, as Bufkin missed, they were dominated here tonight. Quinton Post